Hi. Hello. It's day 2 in Durotar, episode 4, I believe. And we're on a quest. Turn 10 gold into 2,000 gold. And, we're not there yet. So, 200 gold? Not bad. But we need 2,000. So we're only 10% of the way there. I have murdered a few of the rares. But they didn't exactly have a lot. Also, I don't think there's a cooking trainer, at least in this phase of Durotar. I have looked everywhere. And just been unable to find anything resembling a cooking trainer. Double checked Wowhead.
Speak, friend.
I've run up and down a few times. I have so much playtime and I haven't actually really done anything. Yeah, I'm up to almost 7 hours. We came here at 4 hours. So, yeah. But we sold all of our small eggs. And that's really all the money we've made it so far. I did buy some recipes that were very cheap from the vendor, but sell for a fair amount on auction house, according to my add-ons. I did do some fishing. And we've got some extra blue pouches. I do believe that there are still some things in the auction house that just haven't sold yet. So we'll check on that. Like, oh, that's a demon. No, that's one of the new dragon people that I never played as. I'm weird. I don't like trying new classes.
Have I got a deal for you?
So I still have several auctions that could sell, but it's looking less and less likely. But as we run a close scan, so we're selling just do 12 hours. I can always repost if it doesn't sell. I'm not gonna do the leather. That seems like an insane amount for the cape. Let's knock that. Yeah, like 1,700 I could see it selling for. And like even that is kind of crazy. But we'll try 2,000. Why would anybody pay a gold for... No, I'll just get rid of that. Skip, skip. Sure, sure, sure. And it looks like we're kind of done with hosting. Oh, I didn't get to sell these. Not sure why that didn't pop up. We can sell it the old-fashioned way. Yeah.
Can I interest you in a payment plan?
All right. Let's drop stuff in the bank.
Yeah, what do you want? Glad I could help.
And let's go see what we can do with this stuff. You actually have to be a leather worker to turn the ruined scraps into... That might be the case.
Strength and honor.
Okay. Because it looks like all this stuff sells kind of decently for itself. problem. The house decor, like that needs devil sore leather, rugged leather, cured rugged hide. Uh, yeah, you can't get up to that super easily. Everything, I think I just need coarse thread. Probably won't do the belt. We can make some of the other stuff.
Dabu.
Let's see.
For the Horde.
Make a couple of each of these.
Mogra.
And we don't have any. Oh, those don't sell. Those sell well. All right, there's all our leather.
Be safe. Glory to the Horde.
Unlearn that. And go back.
For the
Early.
Horde.
And do I need to re-equip? Yep. I think it'll probably actually be quicker to run up. Exciting! The good news, though, is that we got Durotar very early. Because it doesn't have a lot going for it. Leather is pretty easy to come by. The herbs are a bit of a pain, the way they're laid out. And none of the rare mobs here do much of anything. And it's the starting zone for 2 races. Compare this to Dunmurrow, the dwarven gnomish starting area, which is just huge and has all sorts of stuff going on, and it has an instance. Because when we do get our 2,000 gold, our next stop is going to require 4,000. And that's where it becomes very auction house RNG heavy. If we were to land on a zone like Durotar here, on those higher gold amounts, like the only thing you can do is hope somebody buys an overpriced item on the auction house and move on. The good news is I don't think that there are any zones available the way I've decided what available is, that are gonna do as little as Durotar does. So, like I said, we're pulling the band-aid off early. We just need 1 or 2 of these
What do you
auctions
want?
to go through, and we'll be in a pretty good place. Why are you ignoring all of that? I don't know what's going on with that close scan. Apparently, the one thing that worries me is just how much there is on the auction house at the moment. Wow, the price on those plummeted. And the price on those.
You drive.
I was gonna look at tailoring, but I think I'll save that for next time if we're still stuck. Because I know shirts tend to sell well.
Well, spit it out. Go get him, champ.
So now that we have done our trade crafting, think it's time to try questing. Mainly because I want to see if a cooking trainer shows up. Because I will be amused and also frustrated if that happens. Because I don't understand why cooking should be held back by questing. And it's probably just an oversight if that is the case, but we shall see. Being the good druid, giving bucks when I see people. So I've created a number of druids. I'm not sure I've ever gotten any of them to max level. Which is a little crazy.
Speak
Burning blade.
for the Horde!
Oh no. That sounds spooky.
Magraw,
Oh,
may your blades never
I
dull.
don't want to go to the Baron. I mean, I do. There's way more to do over there. But... Hello, Scorpion. Your stingers are now kind of worthless. One thing I did find out when I was trying to find cooking trainers and also looking up other stuff. Like, Molgor is the only place to get small eggs in Kalimdor, it seems like. Maybe there's one other zone. But, like... Eastern Kingdoms has so many zones where they drop. I was like, really? I wish I'd farmed up more of them. Hello, thugs. One. Two. Oh, good, another beat stick.
Adventurers, we shall depart for the Dragon Isles shortly.
Yeah, okay. Have fun with that. That's 6. Oh, I have the evil green goo on me. I could transform. Except I think I'm immune to polymorph effects. Yep. They tried.
Thrallhal. Strength. Dabu. Farewell.
Really? All the questing up here actually
Thrallhal.
requires that you do all of the questing down here. Bah. It's fine.
Ya seek me help? How may I serve?
Alrighty. I do like killing the Alliance. So, speaking of killing Alliance, I was thinking about this off camera when playing. I think Vanilla WoW did okay when it came to PvP. I really liked what they did in Burning Crusade. I think Wrath tried to innovate with Wintergrass, but I think ultimately Wrath really didn't do much for PvP, and really was the beginning of the why are the two factions even fighting to begin with. I thought Cataclysm did a good job of trying to stir up the conflict again. I really liked Cataclysm Garrosh. I know a lot of people didn't, but if we ever go to Stone Talon, where he finds out that the Horde was doing war crimes to kill Alliance, and he's just like, yeah, no, that's not cool. I really enjoyed him there. And then nobody liked him, and so they killed his character in Mist Pandaria. And I feel like the Horde Alliance conflict
Someone call
then-
for the doctor? Just remember, not every team regenerates.
hasn't really felt
Will you be feeling well?
authentic.
Someone call for the doctor?
Greetings, man. Later.
But I think having instant zones that are supposed to be zones but are really just PvP battlegrounds with an unlimited number of people and periodic PvP events. I'm not a huge fan. I like what they did in Burning Crusade, where your various zones were your regular questing zones, but there was optional PvP things you could do to get a bonus in the zone. And some of those were timed, some of those were just whenever you wanted to do it. I thought the Grand was a lot of fun. You went on like the bombing runs, and then you had to take the town. I like Terakar with the towers. Zanger Marshes was meh. The initial zone was meh. And I don't remember if the other zones had stuff. I'm sure they did. I just don't remember it. Oh, I'm supposed to do... that. 16. Oh, my prowl is better now. Okay. Oh, I killed it too quick. Whoops. Give your venom. Getting plenty of the scorpion stingers. That tanked. But yeah, leave a comment down below. What expansion do you feel had the best PvP, both in terms of like actually participating in PvP and lore-wise PvP, if that makes any sense? I didn't do much playing on PvP realms back when that was a thing. I did some, but I mostly played on PvE realms, but would have fun with world PvP now and then. Oh, I'm on fire. Like, how did he see me? No. What's up, little kitty? Need a couple more scorpions. Bop, bop, bop. Boop doop doop.
What you be craving? Hello, man. Stay away from the voodoo. I've been training darkspear trolls for generations.
Oh boy, the game's about to teach me how to use flight paths. Good thing I used that flight path to get down here to learn about them.
Talk to me.
We'll be seeing ya.
Whee! I did.
Thrall, Hull. Go with honor. For the Horde.
Hey, how you doing? Pleasure doing business with ya.
Oh, the other change I made. Turns out Gatherer isn't supported anymore. So I switched to Gather Mate 2. So now I'm finally tracking all of my gathers. Yes, that's the mic. That sword might be worth something. That isn't. That might be worth something. Stop messing with the mic. I don't think we have anything with the elementals yet. You're doing a great job, sharpshooter. Treasure. Food tray. More patchwork gloves. If they sell, that'd be good. You're doing a great job, Lieutenant. Keep it up. Alright. Now that we've dealt with all the humans, do we get to a point where we could learn how to cook? I'm gonna guess no. Because I'm a pessimist.
Well, spit it out. Glad I could help. If you ever need anything.
But we inch ever closer being able to fly.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
Anyway, There is supposed to be a cooking trainer up here. A female orc with an A name. I'll pull it up. Oh, right, I had it shifted slightly for the wheel. Oh, this is the same trainer as the Orgrimmar one, but it's showing. So if I pull see the map as I'm right there. Phase 1 or phase 0. No, 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 no. They're supposed to be there. They're just not there. And I'm at they're at it's the pin is at 50.8, which I'm basically at, and 42.6, which I'm basically at. Yeah, it's just this Thunder Bluff detector.
Greetings, traveler. Be careful.
Yep. You can't even ask about cooking. Well, I might post some of this stuff up on the auction house. I'll probably wait and see what auctions come in. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll get to return here and find out where we're heading next. I'm hoping somewhere with dragons. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for almost an hour now. Ooh, this one went long. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. Again, leave a comment on PvP and your thoughts. If you're new here, want to see more, and haven't already, drop a subscribe. And links are probably popping up for other videos. Maybe check them out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Dale says bye too.